Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again with another first impressions video. And as you're all aware, the goal of these videos is to test out the newest 5-star unit in this game. This time it's going to be Aemeath in a variety of different situations across a variety of different teams, and of course across a variety of different investment levels for you to see just how strong she is as a potential pick. And of course, we all want to know how strong a unit is when they cost so many resources in this game and up to $100. So we've got an Aemeath that's basically fully built, ready to go. She's going to be on her new set, on her weapon. The set's over here, Trailblazing Star. And of course, she's going to have some pretty decently maxed out skills. So that's what she's looking like right now. Let's go ahead and get right on into what teams we're going to be using her on. But before we begin, if you're looking to pull Aemeath or her weapon with some lunite and want to save some cash, LD Shop is the perfect way to do that, and I'll tell you why. LD Shop gives you access to huge discounts on virtually everything you can buy in tons of games. For now, let's focus on whiwa. The monthly pass, which is usually $5, is much less on ldshop.gg, a great deal. To use this discount, simply select the item, click top up, and submit your payment. Then you'll select self top up. For a limited time, you'll get an additional discount when using this method. After viewing the instructions video, simply enter your Kuro login and password on the browser client. This might seem a bit off, but remember that LD Shop has excellent reviews on Trustpilot. You'll then log in and manually redeem your purchased items in the client. The system will then sign you out and erase your login information. Or you can provide your Kuro login information to LD Shop staff and they can complete your order for you. New users can get a 10% discount and an additional 5% using my sponsored link. First-time top-up bonuses are available as well, and spending $80 or more will get you a VIP membership, which can get you a free 30-day Lunite subscription. So try LD Shop today. So one thing that I actually missed was that instead of going right to the teams, I want to talk a little bit about Aemeath's skill order. So you're going to want to max out her Forte Circuit, her Liberation, and then also actually her normal attack and resonance skill. You can keep these at like 8 or 9, keep this at like 6, but you definitely want these at 10. Just know that I kind of don't have that many wave plates right now, and I just kind of am too lazy to farm, but you'll see how strong she looks on this setup. Just keep in mind that they could all be a little bit higher, but it should be enough. She's also going to be tested across a variety of her different resonance modes as well. She has a Toon Rupture form, and she's also going to have a Fusion Burst form. I just want to let you all know in advance, her Fusion Burst form sucks. It's really bad and is not going to be good on the release of this game. So you're mostly going to be using Toon Rupture 99% of the time, and you will be using a Chisa team on Fusion Burst probably in a later update, but kind of just pretend that she's only on the left side for now. So without further ado, let's talk a little bit about, first and foremost, the investment level. We're going to be using Everbright Polestar for the first run on a couple of teams, and then switching it out with the free-to-play option, Emerald to Genesis, right afterwards. Aemeath can actually use EOG pretty damn well because she casts her skill a lot, and you get a stacking attack bonus every time you do it, and she has good uptime. Her actual signature, though, just comes with a shit ton of defense and fusion resistance ignore. It's surprisingly, though, not actually as strong as you think it is. Next up, Echoes. I'm missing some rolls. Some of my pieces look really bad, but this is a day one build, so cut me some slack. Like, I know the pieces that you're seeing, they look a little bit mid, and I'm definitely going to try to, like, make them a bit better as time goes on, right? Like, there's definitely a lot that can be improved on, especially with pieces like this one. So, just keep in mind that this is going to be, like, a work in progress that we'll slowly and surely start working towards in the future. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start building some of her teams. The first one that we're going to be testing is, of course, going to be our best one. And that's going to feature Mornye Lynae Aemeath on Rupture mode. I'm not going to be testing this in the overworld, though. We are going to be going to the TOA. And we're going to make sure to test her out, not on Hazard Floor 4, but on something that's a bit more less shilled, if you know what I mean. And that might involve not actually even going on the Hazard Floor at all. Let's see what we got here in the TOA. Alrighty, first things first, a lot of Toon Rupture and Fusion Burst support over here. And here, a 40% fusion damage bonus. That's not really going to be a great judge of, like, her potential. How about this one? Or maybe. Yeah, let's go against the Gorilla. I think the Gorilla is going to be a good matchup. We're not really going to be using negative statuses with this team, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Or go to Overdrive Zone for Crownless. Ooh, that's a good idea as well. Yeah, let's go to the Overdrive Zone and just go fight Crownless then. You can see I was doing some testing with Mornye last time. Yeah, she is not that good on the Zhang Liao team. She's really bad. Let's check the investment levels over here. Lynae's going to be on her signature as well, so she's going to be providing a big 24% attribute damage buff. Mornye's just going to be on R5 Discord, though, so we won't have her crit damage buffs factored into the equation. This team is going to be very strong because it's going to help maximize the passive effect of Aemeath over here, where her crit damage is going to be increased by up to 60%, and her liberation is going to be amplified by 25. So now, let's go ahead. We got the team lined up. We're against big old Crownless. Let's see how this one does in a pretty equal setting. No shilling, no real advantages, just pure raw damage. All right. All right. Boom. We gotta make sure we mark all the targets, do all of that, right? And now we got Lynae. She's coming in. And let's do our charge. And now we're just going to go do a couple of basic attacks, use our liberation. And then, of course, right, do her Tomb Break and then do some of these attacks over here. So the thing with Aemeath, right, is that you actually want to Tomb Break before you deal her main damage. Because her damage scales with if they have Toon Rupture on them. And you can see, that's a lot for one rotation, isn't it? But that's how strong this team is. And so, I'm actually going to go ahead and Tomb Break over here on Lynae. And you can see we had like the additional damage come out from the homies all on that big boom. Oh, there we go. Do our first transition attack. Second transition attack. Use instant response, and this should finish him. See ya, bucko. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. That's a cool way to end a fight. And that did about 435k damage. That's a cool way to end a fight, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty badass, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty cool. And so that's what the team looks like on S0R1. But you might be wondering, oh man, how much worse is it going to be on her signature, Saint Tontas? Are you simply misstating how strong her signature is? We'll see. Let me make sure it's actually on EOG. Yeah, she's on EOG now. And you want to know what the best part about EOG is?
Look, a laser sword.
It kind of just looks like her sig. Right? Like, it looks like it could be her signature. Remember, it's going to be virtually basically the same over here. The only difference is that, well, we're going to do probably slightly less damage. All right. Boom, 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 and boom. Make sure we do our break. Do our second attack, then queue up our heavy attack for instant response, and then use our liberation to blow it all up. And let's see how much damage this deals. I mean, it seems like pretty much the same. Like, not too much different. I think I missed a crit, right? I think I missed a crit. If I don't, it's pretty much the same. We're going to two-rotate this guy. We're going to kill him at the exact same spot as the other team. Oh, God. Oh, I completely, like, messed it up. Just look at the number of rotations, because I kind of borked this rotation. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Let's just see how much this one deals. But as you can see over here, right? It's killing it at pretty much the same spot. It's just gonna die here. So, like, functionally, it's the same. Like, if your goal is to clear the TOA in a set number of rotations, they both clear in the same number of rotations. They both clear in the same number. So, like, I'm just gonna be honest, like, her sig seems completely unnecessary if you have her team. My take is, her sig seems literally useless if you have her teammates. Because you will not clear with, like, faster because you'll still take the same number of rotations to get it done. Which is just, this is kind of a sign. Focus more on Aemeath's teams rather than her weapon. Now, though, you might be wondering, all right, what if I don't have Lynae? What if I want to try her with Lupa? Then this is where you're going to be in luck. Because Lupa's also very, very good with Aemeath, and you get to actually increase Aemeath's, like, damage buzz, but of course have a bit less Toon Rupture synergy. You're still going to be on Toon Rupture, and it's still going to be strong. Let's see how it goes. And for this, I'm going to be doing some interesting tech that you can do with Aemeath to kind of, like, spice this up. There's some tech that you're able to do. So we're just gonna do a simple rotation over here. I kind of fucked up. Uh-oh, I forgot to mark. Yeah, I pressed my buttons way too fast there. Anyways.
Access confirmed. Order executed.
Okay, all right. That looks like it's normal.
Structural override initiated.
All right, here we go. So this is where you can do like some interesting swaps here.
All baddies will burn. Evil's past.
You just swap between her and Aemeath, right? And then allow Lupa to basically... So what happens over here is you just are in... And you'll just use immediately, right? Like her attacks. And you'll just get off the rotation way faster. That's her quick swap potential. And as you can see, it's pretty decent. And the unfortunate part is I think I missed every crit in that rotation. And then, oh, right, you got the enhanced Lupa intro. This team's damage is very good. I kind of messed up here.
Ghosts don't feel pain. Got some attack?
Yeah, you can like kind of, you can fuck up a little bit occasionally. Not the worst deal ever. But it's a fun way to like play this team if you're trying to get a little bit like sweaty with it, right?
Come on, little one. My existence.
We're like fighting him in the air. This is like mecha versus mecha.
Assuming master control.
And Lupa's enhanced intro should hopefully like,
Rising maximum output.
should finish it here.
Burn to dust. Triumph.
And that should get it. I kind of fucked up. It probably would have been done faster, but that's another really good team. And this is the thing, guys. You can get sweaty with this one, but you want to know a team where you have to get sweaty or you're cooked? This team's actually good too. I'm not even joking. It's actually good. And the reason for this is simple. It's because you got a quick swap in this team, but if you do, it's strong. That's the reality of it. You got a quick swap in this team, and if you do, it's strong. Because this is the thing, guys. I'm not going to do the advanced version of it. I'm going to do like a kind of like simple version of it. You'll see like what's going on. Okay?
With me. The fight is on. Sever. Right on target. And together we rise. Protection. Grit. Sever.
Be reduced to cinders.
Take full. Starlight.
It's something like this. I think I'm getting it right.
Through the void. It's heroes on. Lights up.
Lunite checked.
Fly high.
Truth. Reach the cosmos. Crash. Light wings activated.
Stars shine tonight.
I probably messed up somewhere by not prepping one of her seraphic duets. But the goal basically is with this team, you gotta prep up a lot of Aemeath's resources in advance for a reason, right? It's because, guys, Changli's outro skill only lasts for 10 seconds. So, if you don't prep up all of Aemeath's things for that rotation, it will run out by the time you do that final drop-down hit. It also didn't hit. Was it, like, still there? So basically, that's the level of inputs required to play this team properly. You can kind of see why I'm not advertising it that heavily. You guys get what I'm talking about, right? You see why I'm not heavily pushing this team, but it's there if you want to try it. However, guys, you have no sustain. You have no sustain if this is the lineup that you want to use. It's doable for sure, but I recommend this one instead if you have mono fusion, but you want an experience that's maybe a bit more consistent. So let's try out this one. And this is the thing. You don't need to, like, quick swap with this one, but, like, you can do it for fun if you want.
I'll end you. The fight is on. Feather drones assemble. Together we howl.
In the limelight!
All right.
No tricks.
Right behind you!
Soul sing in harmony.
And now I just gotta spam E here.
Victory. From the sky. Fly high.
Truth. Reach the cosmos. Fierce light wings activated.
And that's the rotation.
Stars shine tonight.
Somewhat. I like lost an outro here and there, and also didn't crit again. But as you can see, the damage is getting comparable to the other teams, even on missed crits. But the Changli team's going to deal more damage. You know why? Because Changli buffs Liberation. So the Changli team is less safe, deals more damage, but you have to quick swap, or it doesn't work because Changli's outro will run out. But that's an example of the mono fusion stuff you can do. Do you see why this unit is, like, great? I think this is one of the highest value units in the game for a reason. You're already seeing so many different team comps that can be played, so many different ways to play her, and she feels like a breath of fresh air compared to these other Sentinels who have some of the most restrictive kits in the game. You know what I mean, right? So now let's flip the script a little bit. People really want to see what Shorekeeper looks like in a combo like this. Shorekeeper, Lynae, Aemeath. Oh. Guys, she was on Emerald to Genesis in all of those runs we just did. So those were all, I guess, her on EOG, not even on her SIG. I forgot to switch it back. So those were all runs on R2 EOG. So it gets better with her SIG. There you go. It's better with her SIG. What was the point then? Well, now you know she's good without her SIG. Yeah, if you think knowing that that's how she performs on EOG is useless information, just let me know so I can ban you immediately. I think that's incredibly useful information that we just provided today. And the fact that you weren't able to immediately identify how helpful it was has me questioning, like, your intelligence.
Soul sing in harmony.
The Savior's victory. Endblow.
The world is mine to guard.
Objective.
All right, we're gonna have to do like 17 million fucking attacks here, bro.
Come on.
Stars. Light up tomorrow.
But yeah, this is with the Shorekeeper.
Limit unlocked.
The savior rises. Ordained.
The problem with this team is that it takes forever to Tomb Break.
Loading.
Because Lynae doesn't do a lot of tune damage. Shorekeeper does no tune damage. So Aemeath is the only one who deals the tune, like the off-tune buildup, right? But then how does she end up actually dealing damage? because she requires, like, Toon things to be, like, done.
Starlight over the
She requires, like, Toon Rupture to be on them. So in this sense, this team feels kind of bad. And the reason why it feels bad, right? It's obviously not, like, terrible, right? It's just, like, the off-Toon thing feels a little bit awkward. It's because, like, you don't have Mornye. But that's the main weakness that it feels like. Otherwise, the clears are just very consistent. Okay. Did we not crit there? Okay. I mean, as you can see, that was strong, right? It works. You don't need Mornye. It's just better with Mornye. So this team comp is great. It works out well. There's no real issues. Now let's talk about a team comp that does have issues. Remember what I said before, guys? You don't want to play her on Rupture mode? Or you don't want to take her off Rupture mode? I said that for a fucking reason. Because now we're going to see what she does on Fusion Burst mode. Just so you know, if you plan on using Chisa, it's better to put her on Rejuvenating Glow as opposed to... That's just a thing. It's better to put her on Rejuvenating Glow. So just keep that in mind. What if we just... W. Anyways, I'll take it. I'll take it. Stop looking at my Rejuvenating Glow pieces. It's making me uncomfortable. Stop looking at my pieces. Yeah. Okay. 158. We'll just have her on Kumo Kiri for fun, and she'll be able to now provide some attack. She'll be able to provide some attack to the entire team now, which is going to be just great. So let's get this one going. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it's not bad. All right, come down, brother.
eye of embattle. Come, meet your end.
Here we go.
This ends here. Break apart. Drive safe. Special delivery. Go boom. Go over here. Woo. One more. Shake it up. Whirling up. Starlight over the sea.
How's the damage, guys?
Through the void.
Light show of the finale. Fire.
Order confirmed.
Feather drones assemble. Come on.
Stars. Line up tomorrow. Crash now. Light wings activated.
Stars shine tonight.
That did the least damage out of all the teams. Just so you know. It's just the least damage out of all of them.
A minor hiccup.
It doesn't even get 50% of his HP. Do you realize how bad this team is relative to the other ones? I think the Lupa team did the same. That's the point, guys. Chisa is just worse than every other unit. What's the point of even having her when on the mode tailored for her, she's not even good? Guys, we have a Fusion Burst entire mode, and it just sucks ass. Even with Chisa, it's just dog ass. It's terrible. Guys, Chisa is the dedicated support for this mode. We just threw Shorekeeper in randomly and Toon Rupture, and it was the same. I randomly throw Shorekeeper in, put it on Rupture mode, and it's better than this team. The Shorekeeper team's better. It's got the same teammates. So, it's like... Shorekeeper is better than Chisa for her because the Rupture team is, like, better. But that's in single target, right? Or that's entirely 100% accurate in single target. But a big thing about, well, what we saw in some of the marketing materials for this unit was that it's really good in AoE. So why don't we see, right? I want to see Chisa fuck shit up. I want to see a crazy score in Whimpering Waste. We're just going to put Aemeath in there and just, like, see how it works, right? Because... I want to see some ball-busting, crazy-ass scores, bro. I want to see this change everything. I want to see, like, 7K. I want to see Frolova get cooked. I want to see this Fusion Burst mode pog off. Otherwise, what is the point? Let's just see it over here. Do we have any shield-up buffs? Yeah, let's use the shield buff, too. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. We're gonna give her everything she needs, bro. Everything she needs. Where is it? Where's that Chisa? Wait, is this negative statuses? Oh, this is just Toon Rupture. Bro, even Kuro knows this thing is dog ass. Anyways, Even they know Fusion Burst is shit. They didn't even give a token for it. They know it's bad, bro. They know it's bad. All right, that's the best one we could do. Maybe she was on Rupture mode the whole time. No, she wasn't. It's just bad. All right, let's get this going, boys.
Roving among the stars. Lifeline, fly. Flicker into form. Whirling up. The world is mine to guard.
Objective lost.
Yo, Aemeath just might be, like, good, you know what I mean?
Soul singing.
Like, she just might be good at whimpering ways. I don't even think this is, like... Because she just has a lot of AoE, bro.
Sparks. Ignite the world. Lightweight.
She just got a lot of AoE.
Stars shine tonight.
Now I guess we'll just have to see, right?
It ends here.
Bro.
Through the number. Nothingness. Deconstructed. Stress points flicker into form. Drive safe. Shake it, don't blink. You'll miss the best part. Go over here. Marked. New look. I call the shots.
How is my concerto, bro?
Starlight over the
I'm not gonna lie. We are doing no damage right now. It is not looking good.
heroes on. Lights up.
Oh, it looks good here, though.
Fly high.
Truth. Reach the cosmos.
Uh-oh.
Crash now.
Oh, I can't drop the Exo Strider on that.
Body limit unlocked.
The savior rises. Come on, little. Break apart. Come. Meet your end.
Why is Aemeath, like, popping up in, like, the little corner there, bro?
Drive safe. Shake it up. That's all you got.
Bro, this looks like shit. I'm gonna be real with you. Wait, I looked at the score. It's fucking bad.
Whirling up.
Oh, this score is bad. What the fuck?
Peril.
Wait, this is terrible. It's, like, not even good here.
Objective lost.
Ghosts don't feel pain.
Bro, what?
Come on.
Stars. Light up tomorrow. Pierce through. Cluster cannon ready.
The savior
Rises!
System integration.
I don't even want to keep going. I don't even want to keep going. I'm sorry. I'm just... I need to go try out the Rupture team now. I'm sorry, bro. I need to go try out the Rupture team. There's no way. That felt so bad. It was unbelievable. That felt so bad. Like when I was not on Aemeath, when I was not on her, bro, their HP was not moving. I don't know. That seemed like shit to me. That seemed fucking terrible to me. Maybe I'm tripping. Let's put her back. And wasn't she on her sick?
combat efficiency.
Let's just see it. Let's just see it, bro.
Projection.
Assuming master control. Structural override initiated. Drive safe. Check this out. Hey, where's the form of mech? Light show of the finale. Fire!
Order confirmed.
The world is mine to guard.
Objective lost.
Blade cleaves the night.
Peril. Burst in light. Ha! Light wings activated.
That seems like an alternative rotation that seems good to, like, kind of start it off.
Come on, little one. Assuming master control. Leave it to me.
Oh, this feels so much better. It's crazy.
Criticality protocol. Structural override initiated. Shake it up, special delivery. Go boom!
All right, let's see it.
Go over here.
Bro, they got juggled. Holy shit. Somebody call EO.
Whirling up. Feather drones assemble. Starlight over the seas.
Is Lynae rupture mode? Yeah, she is.
Heroes on. Lights up.
Liners checked.
Come on, little one. Smile.
Sparks.
Bro, I can't see shit. All it's showing me is these fucking asses.
Body limit unlocked.
Bro, all I saw were like fucking Discord asses, bro. What the hell?
System integration.
The hell is that shit?
Assuming master control. Access confirmed. Attack and authorizing maximum output. Structural override initiative.
All right, here we go. Boom, boom. Boom.
My signature. Need a ride, sweetheart? Early up. Come on, little soul, sing in harmony.
To the Savior's victory.
Evil's repelled. Fly high.
Truth. Reach the cosmos. Pierce through. Cluster.
Boom.
The savior rises. Assuming master control. All units firing. Order exit stars. Hear my queries. Structure override initiative. Don't blink. You'll miss the best part. Go over here. Whirling up. Come on, little one. Starlight over the seas.
Scorch through the void.
Heroes on. Lights up.
Liners checked. System integration.
I got to like 2.7k on the first try without the shield token, so it seems way better than Fusion Burst here too. It's the rupture damage buff, huh? Oh, is that why I had this one? I didn't have the rupture one on. Stupid. I put on this one. Yeah, I put on this one, you big dummy head. Yeah, this was the token that was on. So no, I made sure to use the same token on both teams. So I think the main takeaway to make over here is that Aemeath basically has two teams. She has the Lupa Mono Fusion variants with Mornye, with a bunch of other units, all of that. And then she has the Toon Rupture team with Lynae. And then Lynae can also be paired up with Shorekeeper. So it's more like 3 teams. So you can use like a bunch of different characters, right? But the Chisa teams, bro, these suck ass. I'm gonna be so for real with you. These teams suck ass. I have never seen such bad teams before, and I am massively disappointed with the fact that this unit's gonna suck ass for another 40 days. Wow, dude, this is more like the Chisa first impressions, because do not pull her for Aemeath. Like, bro, you will like uninstall the game because you think you got scammed pulling Chisa for Aemeath, bro. I'm gonna be so for real with you. Just don't even do it, because you know I know what the truth of the situation is. I feel like this Fusion Burst character needs to like carry the fuck out of this team. It's so dog ass, it's unbelievable. Whoever uses this set, Chromatic Foam, needs to be overpowered. Because the team is so bad, you need somebody overpowered to make it feel okay. That's my take. Bro, it's so bad. I am disgusted with how bad the Fusion Burst team is, brother. I cannot believe it. I am just in shock. I'm just in awe. And I pray that one day this unit is going to be useful. I pray that one day this unit is going to be, like, strong. But right now, this might be the worst pick still in the history of the game. Is Aemeath good, though? Yes. And I think the fact that I accidentally ended up, like, doing half of her runs without her Sig on was kind of indicative, was kind of, like, telling, right? And it looked like I did have her Sig. Because the point of this unit is to have teammates. She encourages you to build your roster horizontally. And I think a unit like this is very good. Because her performance is strong on a bunch of teams, but the teammates that she uses are very, very, very unique. And you should prioritize pulling the Mornyes, the Lynaes, the Lupas over pulling her signature. Is her signature good? Sort of. It doesn't feel necessary at all, especially based off the runs that I did. Because guess what, guys? You could just get more copies of this as well and make it even stronger. So yeah, my takeover, and remember, guys, right? I can still level up these abilities, right? Especially this big old drop over here. I'm missing like 120% motion value on this final hit, by the way. It should be clearing faster than it did. So that's just some food for thought as we cap off this first impressions for Aemeath. My overall take is very, very, very good. Very strong. Very fun as well, because she's got that room for quick swap. And while her on-field rotation is a bit static, you can actually deviate them a little bit, right? Especially in Whimpering Waste, and of course, especially with some quick swap on those mono fusion lineups. And this whole team over here, if you genuinely like playing Sweaty, the Lupa, Changli, and Aemeath team should actually be right up your alley. I think you will have a lot of fun with it. I'm surprised by how fun it actually was on my first playthroughs, testing it out today. So yeah, that'll be it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you all thought. Peace out.